HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Healthcare Career Group. If you're watching live, please comment live. Watching on the replay, please comment replay. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Alternative Healthcare Career Group. I think we are live. I'm looking at my cell phone. Yes, we are looking at my cell phone. Technology is so amazing, right? Right now, I'm here in beautiful Martin, Tennessee. And yes, we are going to interview somebody who is really, really awesome. But before I keep on going, I want to promote, obviously, the class that I teach, the Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia Care Seminar, the required course to be a certified dementia practitioner. If you want to be a certified dementia practitioner, check it out. I'll be teaching it. Obviously, this February at the end of this month, it's going to be amazing because I'm going to teach you not only to understand Alzheimer's and dementia, but also to understand the business side of it. You know, how to market yourself, how to find clients, how to actually find contracts with different agencies or start your own small little practice. It's a CEU course. And of course, it's 8 hours. You know, you and I are going to just talk and just be awesome. And of course, where did that go? I'm supposed to do this. There you go. For other CEUs that you want to get, check out medbridgeeducation.com. Use the code ALTERNATIVE. Yes, because we can find alternative stuff there, right? To get 40% discount. So make sure to use the code ALTERNATIVE, ALTERNATIVE. All right, so let's go ahead and introduce our special guest for tonight. Hey, by the way, if you can hear me, type in like you can hear me because sometimes my microphone, the thing doesn't work. So, Kara, can you hear me? Can you do this behind the scene? There you go. All right, awesome. So I guess we are really live. Well, anyway, our guest for tonight is not really a guest. She's actually a coach here. It's like an amazing coach. You know what? She has a group called the Next Level OT. Well, first of all, I met her. Not really. I met her in a group called SSPT or SSHC. It was originally called SSPT, called Smart Success for Physical Therapists, and then it eventually grew because of Greg Todd. So it's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, that you associate with people who are actual winners. So from that PT group, it became called the Smart Success for Healthcare group, and then boom, we've got OTs, and literally, this is the Next Level OT lady. She is literally, next level. If you really want to be a next level person, if you want to reach your next level, for example, you're on level 1, right? You're starting your business. You're like, oh, I just want to start my own side hustle. You got to find somebody who's actually above you so they could actually help you pull you up, not pull you down, right? You don't want You don't want a person that will pull you down, right? You want a person that will pull you up. A coach that will actually, oh, come on, you can do this too. You can do this too. And I think she's taller than me. Obviously, I'm short, right? 5'5", 220 pounds, all muscles, right? But she's probably taller than me because obviously, everybody's taller than me, right? Yep, I see somebody here. Somebody watching. Thank you very much for those people who are watching. So her name is Kara Welke. She's a doctor, Kara Welke. She's an occupational therapist. First time I met her, she was actually still teaching. She was teaching an OTA school, if I'm not mistaken, and she was burned out, ladies and gentlemen, just like you and me in this group, the alternative career group. She was burned out, and I remember she was like, "I just can't do this anymore." Blah 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 blah. And you know what? Our coach told her, hey, just do what you need to do. And during that transition, I saw her. She was like, okay, I'm going to quit my job. She quit her job. I saw it on her videos. I was watching her and I saw her slowly transition, being literally the next level OT, and not just being down, but now she's helping other people how to be a better OT, how to be a better coder, how to start their own business. So without further ado, we are going to bring in Kara Welke. Where's the music? What happened there? Where you go, Kara?
Hello.
All right, Kara, could you tell us where you're from? What do you do? And what is literally the next level OT? Gosh.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Mike. Hello, everyone. So, yes, my name is Kara Welke. I am an occupational therapist. I live in Thompson, North Dakota. I am literally like an hour, 2 hours from the border to Canada. So, but I've never been to Canada. How crazy is that? We like to go places warm for the winter on our break. So I haven't even been up there. That's crazy. But I've been an occupational therapist for 20 some years, and I've worked in all different parts of occupational therapy. When I first started off, I was in like an acute center and burn unit, did some pediatrics. I left OT and started an early Head Start program that was just starting from the ground up. So that was awesome. And then when I moved up here to North Dakota, I just worked PRN so I could stay home with the kiddos. I ended up working about 3 days a week as when they got into school, and mostly work in nursing homes, assisted livings, places like that. In fact, I started a lot of programs in assisted livings, which I kick myself for now. And then, yes, like Mike said, I taught in an occupational therapy assistant program, almost 8 years. I left last December, and I think it was on that alternative career show where I did the videos of like actually carrying my stuff out of the office and stuff at the school. And I started my own mobile Medicare Part B practice a few years ago. And when I started, I was clueless. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing, made several very costly errors, was frustrated because there was no one to help me do it. And I just struggled along and finally started building it up here little by little. And then it was when I met Mike at Smart Success Physical Therapy, that would have been in May of 2019, that I saw this amazing group of physical therapists, and I was like, we need that amazing group for occupational therapy. So we started the Next Level Occupational Therapy Facebook group literally that weekend when we were at that conference, because I was like, again, we need this for OT. And the group just grew and grew. We started with just a Facebook group. We were doing meetings, and then people wanted more and more. So we developed a visionary membership group where we have webinars and meetings throughout the month. And then last year in October, well, 2 years ago, not this past October, the year before, when everything started shifting with Medicare and the nursing homes, everything was going on and people were losing their jobs, we were like, we need to do something to help these therapy professionals realize that they could start their own business like what we did. So a team of us got together and we formed the Therapy Business Builder program. And we started a group that November. And now tomorrow we are starting our 5th cohort of therapists that are building their own therapy business. And it's awesome. We have therapists from all over the United States. We're trying to get them in every state. Our map is getting pretty full. We have PTs, OTs, speech therapists, OTAs, and PTAs all in our Therapy Business Builder program that are building their own business. A lot of them, the majority of them, are doing mobile practices like what I have, but we have others that are doing pediatric practices. We have one that's doing canine rehab, a variety of different types of practices. And again, that program is created with a group of professionals. In fact, Mike and Emma have both been huge parts of it. With that program, Mike's dementia course is part of it for those that are doing older adults. Emma's been helping design websites for our therapists. In fact, they were just talking about her today and how happy they are with the website she designed for them in our program. Anthony Meritato is a huge part of our Therapy Business Builder program. If you don't know who he is and you want to do Medicare or just have a practice, or if you're a PT, you need to reach out and join all of his groups because he's amazing. Steve from Hello Note, which I know you've heard on here, is part of that program as well. Sue Doyle, who will be on here Thursday. We have tons of different practitioners because we believe in the power of partnerships and network. And your network equals your net worth. So surrounding yourself with people that are there to support and help you is huge. So yeah, I guess that's kind of where we're at. I guess I should add, and Sue Doyle will actually be on here Thursday, I think, but with our Therapy Business Builder program, we do have a couple specialty sections. So like we have a home modification business builder program. And we really believe strongly in the hybrid approach, because if you're working with older adults that are on Medicare and the services you're providing are skilled and medically necessary, then we need to bill Medicare. And for my population, that's everyone. And I've had tons of different home modification situations over the last few weeks. And I love the fact that I can help my clients find different grants and resources to help get these home modifications. For example, I recently had a client with Parkinson's, and he was doing a total bathroom remodel, and I didn't know him before they started this. And when I came in to do an initial evaluation, I saw the paperwork and I was like, can I look at that? And when I was looking at the bathroom remodel, I was like, oh man, I mean, the doorways, how they were going to set it up, the doorways weren't even going to be wide enough. The layout wasn't going to be functional. So luckily I got in there in time so we could make some modifications. Plus I was able to educate them and help them get a $6,800 grant for their bathroom remodel. And literally, if I hadn't met that person, they would be doing this bathroom remodel that would not be functional, and they wouldn't have had that grant. So we need more therapists out there that are really wanting to help these older adults age in place, do these home modifications, and get the grants and the funding out there that they deserve and can apply for, because a lot of this funding is sitting there. And it's so beneficial for them. We also, Mike, again, I told you, has that dementia care program or dementia course that our people in our therapy business builder program take. And we also have occupational therapy professionals that get certified in the skills to care program. And I think having both of those go really well together. The skills to care program is only for occupational therapists and occupational therapy assistants. And with that program, it's focused just on caregivers. The clients are there, but we really focus on caregivers and to help improve their overall quality of life, decrease their stress, decrease their caregiver burden, and so forth. I actually did a presentation on the Skills to Care program today to the state of North Dakota's adult aging and services, and they were super excited about it. So another great area for you guys out there that love working with older adults, want to get into helping people with dementia, helping caregivers, and so forth. So yeah. What else do you want to know, Mike?
Oh, wow. That is a lot, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot, don't you think? It's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing I really like what Kara said is that your network is your net worth, ladies and gentlemen. I know she mentioned a lot of stuff like out there, what are the different programs that she has, but it's very, very important. Your network is your net worth. So who are you hang out with? You have to be very, very intentional, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you were listening. I was listening. I was writing things down. You got to be intentional, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not intentional, if you are not meaningful, specific, if you are just like a wandering generality, like a zombie, it's like The Walking Dead, you're just gonna be walking dead. Most of us here, we're just walking dead. In our alternative career group, we're like walking dead. Literally, we're walking dead to work. Like, oh, I don't want to go to work. Blah 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 blah. It's productivity, whatever point system, whatever. We're literally walking to death. A lot of people are getting heart attacks on Monday because they're literally dying to go to work. That they don't want to work. So you have to be meaningful, specific. You got to be meaningful who you hang out with. So who you talk to. If you're an OT, go check out nextlevelot.com. Go to her group. We don't have a his or her in the Philippines, so I get confused. So go talk. You gotta be specific. If you want to be a home modification expert, go talk to Sue Doyle. If you want to start your own, mobile OT practice, go to Kara. If you want to do what I'm doing, whatever I'm doing, dementia, go talk to me. We'll talk about it. We're gonna have a class about it, right? So you have to be meaningful, specific. Well, I'm going to bring back Kara again. Kara, where are you at? There she is. Welcome back, Kara. I want to ask you about the fundings. So what are the different fundings? Do you teach that, obviously, in the therapy business builder? You teach that, but just can you give us a quick, where can we, do we reach out to churches, to different schools? Do we reach out to, obviously, to the insurance stuff? So what are the different funding sources that you've been doing?
Well, of course, with our veterans, the HISA grant, HISA, and I always forget exactly what that abbreviation is, home improvement. Home improvement, let me tell you what that is.
HISA grant. It's not only for HIS, right? Is there a grant?
HISA, Home Improvement and Structural Alteration grant.
These are for veterans, huh?
That's for veterans.
Is national?
Yeah. So I work closely with veterans, and yeah, we've had multiple people get different grants for different things, as well as they're great to get equipment. Stair lifts, tub benches, hospital beds. Sometimes who's listening, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, sometimes I send out too much stuff and or I've gone into homes and I'm like, where did they get this equipment? They don't
I know,
need it.
right?
And they're like, oh, they got it from the VA. And I'm like, well, it's not even what they need. But anyways, I do really appreciate the fact that we can get some good equipment to help people stay in the home with that. But that's one of my go-tos for people or veterans. We have in our state through, and I think most people have it, it's a Roundup, North Dakota Electric Roundup grant. So this one is through our North Dakota Electric Cooperative. And I think other counties have this as well, because I know Minnesota has it. But anyways, you can apply for $2,500 in funding for that. So for an example, I have a client that I'm working with right now. In fact, tomorrow morning, I'm going to go there, that they needed a lift. And we found a fully electric standing lift for a little over $1,000, but we are applying for the grant through this North Dakota Electric Roundup to help them out with that. We have different technology grants in our state as well that we can use. Like there's one for $300 that people can apply every year to get and to use for different types of adaptive equipment and so forth. It's just really, really important to know all of the services around you and in your state. I know when I told when I taught students, that's one thing I told them. I'm like, you have to be an expert in everything you do in your area. So since I work with older adults, I feel like I need to know all of the different resources where they can get equipment. I mean, very rarely do my clients have to pay for equipment because there's so many resources out there that I can direct them to, or different funding that I can help them with. Same thing, I mean, with your state. You need to know all the different services that your state has, whether it be through different technology programs, through your adult services and aging. There's so many programs that go unused. Like we have a great program where caregivers of clients with dementia can get respite hours, and there's no income guidelines, which is huge. I've been utilizing that a lot. And then just in your own community, there's so many resources of people loaning out equipment and things like that. I actually have a garage full of equipment from people that have either donated it or, no longer need it anymore and want it to go to someone else. But it does give our clients a chance to try out this equipment before they try to get it. But yeah, a lot of the funding that I utilize is locally or statewide. So I would just say you really need to dig deep and find out everything you can about your state and nationally. But I know, like, if you want to do home safety and modifications in our home safety and modification business builder program, Sue Doyle is huge on teaching everyone all the different ways that you can get funding, because she sees private pay clients, she sees Medicare Part B clients, she sees people with developmental disabilities, and she utilizes tons of different funding sources. So she will be a wealth of information for you guys on Thursday when she comes with that.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you very much for explaining that, Kara. I don't know if you were listening, ladies and gentlemen. If you are still listening, type in you're listening, right? And if you are still watching, type in I'm still watching. Well, anyway, I like what Kara said. She had to look for funding. That is literally next level, ladies and gentlemen. That is literally. How do you spell that literally? Type in literally if you know. Type in literally, right? But if you wanna be the next level person, whether you want to be a PT or OT or whatever, if you want to start your own business, you got to do the next level thing. You just don't do the regular. You just don't do the bare minimum. You got to step up. Go if the goal here is just not to satisfy the patient or the customer. The goal is not to satisfy the customer. The goal is to amaze the customer with the services that you provide. You go above and beyond. It's written in the Bible. The Bible itself, it says, if your friend asks you to walk 1 mile, just don't walk with them 1 mile. Not 1.5. The Bible says you have to walk 2 miles, double the effort. And you got to get out of that comfort zone. And that's what Kara did. She got out of her comfort zone. Get out of that comfort zone, ladies and gentlemen. Stop being in that comfort zone and do the extra mile service. We're not telling you to get out of your scope of practice. What we're talking about is, going the extra mile. If the patient needs a walker, a lot of therapists, I observed this. Oh, it's not my job, Michael. What the heck? It's part of our scope of practice to at least adjust and just fix this walker real quick. I don't know how to do it. You don't know how to adjust the lock? It's simple. It's so simple. I had one patient. She's had that shower chair. It's been in her house for like 2 months now. It's a big box. It was in her bathroom. I went in. It was like a modified bathroom. It's so big. And I was like, what is this big box doing here? Because she's like, I haven't been bathed and everything. I'm a PT, okay? I'm like, I'm not going to take the patient to the bathroom, right? But I just checked. I went there and there's this big box. And I said, what is this big box? What was this? And she said, Micah, it's a shower chair. And apparently nobody attempted to even open it. I had to get a cutter. Literally went to my car, get the cutter, and open it. And apparently the people said, oh, it's not my job. Nobody trained me to do this. You just have to open up the box. And I had to assemble. It took me like 20 minutes. Like a transformer. It was like 20 minutes of my time. I built it, obviously, while she was kicking exercises like that, right? Boom. And she was like, Michael, nobody has done this. Going the extra level, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what Kara is doing. So if you sign up with the next level OT thing, she's going to take you to the next level to whatever thing you want to do. Let's go ahead and bring back Kara. Where did she go? Normally there's somebody behind us controlling it, right? But where's she at? There you go, Kara. Kara, before we go
I love that story. I put together everything. I mean, I've put together wheelchairs, tub transfer benches, walkers, whatever, because same thing. I mean, especially with the VA, they'll send out the boxes to the clients and they just sit there. So someone needs to put it together.
And nobody wants
same thing with like lifting and lowering wheelchairs. I mean, you just got to do it, people. Come on.
Uh-huh. And there was like this person here. She's been receiving home health for like forever. And the therapist and obviously the nurse is like, they're not going to even touch it. And the therapist like, I don't know. I'm not trained to do it. I'm like, dude, And then I come in out of nowhere, just because I got that referral, a new referral. She's like, nobody has even done this, Michael. I'm like, so it's always not my job. But before we go on the break, Kara, could you tell us your website again? Where can we check you out?
Yep, it's www.nextlevelot.com. So that's our website, and that will show you, leads you to our Facebook group, to the different programs we have, or reach out to me, email me, Kara@nextlevelot.com if you have questions as well. So.
All right, so we are just going to go back on a quick break. We're just going to go on a quick break, and we'll be back in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Yes, thank you very much. HelloNote.com. If I personally use HelloNote.com, you check it out. I just did I think an eval today or yesterday, or I forgot because took me like 20 minutes finish an eval. We're gonna ask Kara also what EMR she uses, but I use HelloNote personally, and then it's like 20 minutes. The actual treatment notes like 5 minutes, like so easy. So check it out, HelloNote.com, right? Welcome back. That is the TheraHab Fitness certification. If you want to do the group exercises, I actually got the certification. I got the facility license. So we're providing, group exercising. I didn't do it today. My student did it today, but once a week I do it. So I'm like Richard Simmons doing exercise with those patients, and they really like it. I have the TheraBand. I got some of the stick, the Cali stick. We exercise, we enjoy, we make fun of each other. They make fun of my accent, and stuff like that. So those geriatric patients, they're like, "Oh, you're so funny, Michael." So, yep. Check it out, TheraHab Fitness. So from that TheraHab Fitness, so we provide mobile therapy too. From that TheraHab Fitness, we're opening up our GeriHab program. It's geriatric rehab, and we're providing that inside the facility, assisted living / retirement home, and now we're opening up our own physical therapy area. So check it out. I'm just going to share this video real quick. Yes, that is actually the promo video that I put up, before we go live, before we do our group exercise in our thing. So yeah, check it out. So we've done that, the certification and everything like that. I won't be able, remember like what Kara said, I won't be able to do what I'm doing without my current network. So all right. So last but not the least, I'm just going to show this real quick before we bring back our special guest for tonight.
so much today from Dr. Mike Chua's Certified Dementia Practitioner Live Seminar. Not only was it about facts on how to help as a therapist treat those with dementia or memory deficits, but it was also about how to talk to family members, how to talk to caregivers, how to interact with the nursing staff in the hospital, and really how to present myself as a certified dementia practitioner. If you're looking to broaden your skill set with becoming a certified dementia practitioner, I highly recommend Dr. Mike Chua's seminar.
Hello, my name is Nina Chokashvili. I am support group facilitator leader and yes, a specialist and a Alzheimer educator. So I just completed Dr. Mike Chua's 2-day class, which one was the best class. First.
Yes, that's actually the class that I teach. I gotta promote my class, right? The Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia Care Seminar, the required course to be a certified dementia practitioner. It's an 8-hour CE class. So come and join. I'm not going to teach you just to understand Alzheimer's and dementia, but also to level you up, just like Kara Welke is talking about. So, yep, we're going to bring back our special guest for tonight. Our guest is Kara Welke. She's the next level OT, literally the next level OT. So we're going to bring her back. We're just going to ask her one more crazy question. Where is she at? There she is. Where are you at, Kara? Oh, there you go. It's my fault. So, Kara, I know you're busy there and everything. I'm just going to show up your website here. What is, as a next level OT, as a business owner, doing all this stuff, what is your biggest challenge or what is your biggest failure and how did you turn this around, sister? Could you tell us and inspire our group, please?
Well, I guess probably my biggest challenge, biggest failure is trying to do too much and not really focusing on the main thing I need to do. And I have kind of the problem with the shiny object syndrome. I don't know, Mike, do you ever have that problem with shiny object syndrome? You want to try to do this, this, and this?
What?
Oh, I can do that. I mean, and yeah, I just think, I've had kind of a reality check over the last few months and doing coaching with Will and Alex, who are really holding me to focusing, narrowing down, and simplifying things, and that not always more is better. So, and the thing is I've tried different things. We've tried different programs or, try to do this and that. And, you learn if they fail, that's okay. You move on. But now I'm to the point where we really know like what really works in our next level world and that what we really need to focus on, and that I need to stop trying to do a bunch of things and I need to learn to say no and set more time limits. And I think what the last month I got COVID. And so I was just kind of kicked my butt for a while, and you kind of do a reality check. You can't do everything. So find out what you're really good at, who you can best serve, and go for it. And don't compare yourself to others. And I don't know. I would say that is another failure, or another thing that it's not really a failure, but I waited way too long to start my business because I was scared and didn't know what I was doing or how to do it. So don't wait 17, 18, 20 years to start your business. We have people in our therapy business builder program that are starting their business when they're still in OT school, that are starting it only a 1 or 2 year out. And that's awesome. I think about all the programs I started for other people and how I waited way too long. And I wish I would have started sooner. the other big mistake I made when I first started was I did not want to invest one dime because I'm a very frugal person. I mean, my husband always loves to tell this, that we went to Las Vegas and I spent $9 and that drove me nuts. I couldn't handle that I lost $9. I'm a very frugal person. So when I started my business, I didn't want to spend any money. I didn't understand the value of investing in yourself. And I was trying to get everything for free. And I didn't value everyone around me either. And once I learned the value of investing in myself, and the power of coaching and what that can do for you, everything just blossomed from there. And now I need to learn the power of no, like I said there. So, but invest in yourself. Don't wait too long to start. That was a mistake I did. Invest in yourself. Don't try to do it all by yourself. Don't try to do it all for free. Stop trying to get everything from free from other people because they put in lots of time, lots of effort. And when you invest in your business, it's gonna come back and grow that much more. And that's what happened for me. I mean, it was a $30,000 mastermind course that I signed up for. When I talked to my husband about it, I mean, we both were like sick for a couple of days about it. But I mean, I paid that back way more because of how I learned and how I grew. And now I continue to sign up for coaching and invest in both of my businesses. I currently am working with Brad Coate. He is working with me with my home therapy solutions business because we've been bringing on new staff and we want to continue to grow. I'm working with Will and Alex on my next level business and how we can best serve everyone and how we can streamline some things. I'm still in Greg's program just to work on everything else. I mean, you have to invest in yourself. It's just really important. And there was something else really important that just flew through my mind and I cannot think of what it is, but maybe it will sink in.
That's the first stage there, Kara.
No.
I love every single thing that you said, Kara. I love everything. I was writing things down. I was going to share it in the chat box here or in the whatever you call this, the banners. But there was so much value there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you're listening. I was writing things down with whatever Kara was talking about. First thing that she said is stop the shiny object syndrome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like that too. I'm like, oh, no, I need to do this. I need to do that. Sometimes you gotta be like a horse. You know that horse? What do you call that? The blinders on the side. You gotta learn how to focus. Focus, ladies and gentlemen. Focus. You know what focus means? Focus means finish one course until successful. You go to a buffet restaurant, you cannot eat it all. You cannot eat everything. You eat it, it's just gonna come back again. Learn how to focus. If you're gonna eat the rice, obviously put a little bit of meat. If you're gonna eat the rice and the meat, go ahead, But you can't do it all. I like what she said here. Another thing that she said, you can't do everything. You cannot do everything. Learn how to delegate. Learn how to delegate. I like what the other thing that she said here. Learning how to say no. When you say no today, you say yeses to tomorrow. Learn how to say no, ladies and gentlemen. If you say no to mediocrity, obviously, you're gonna say yes eventually to success and next level. Learn how to say no, ladies and gentlemen. The big NO. So if you're still watching, type in NO, right? I like what else the last thing that she said here. No, not that last thing. Second to the last. So much value there. Don't wait too long. Don't wait too long. It took me I had all these credentials. I had the PT, DPT, CDP, CADTC since 2012, 13, I think. 12, 13. But I never started doing my Alzheimer's class. I never started teaching people about Alzheimer's and dementia 2018. I could have started already. And look, the same thing with Kara. She could have started before. Don't be selfish, ladies and gentlemen. You're just being selfish because I'm afraid I'm gonna fail. There are two types of failure, ladies and gentlemen. The fear of failure, and the fear of success. Stop fearing that failure and stop fearing that success, because one way or another, you're gonna get up. When you're down, there's no way but up. Might as well do it. Take the risk of starting your own small little practice, doing whatever Kara's doing. And last but not the least, I like what she said here. You got to learn how to invest in yourself. There are free stuff out there. They're free stuff, free coaching. You can go to a local church, you get a free coach from that pastor or whatever. But you got to invest in yourself. You have to have at least skin in the game. You got to have a skin in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Why? You don't value free. You know what? I get this free hat. I'm not going to wear it. But guess what? I bought this hat personally for like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks. I'm wearing it, right? I'm wearing it. But you got to invest in yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because you've invested already in your education for like, how much? Like
There's a lot of meat there.
80, 90, $150,000. Why not start your own business? Invest in yourself. All right. So let me bring back Kara. We're going to ask her, where can we reach her? Her email again, her website, Kara. So
Yeah, my email is kara@nextlevelot.com. Our website is nextlevelot.com, and come join us on our Next Level Occupational Therapy Facebook page. And it's for everyone. Like I said, when we started the Facebook group, it originally was started because I saw all this awesome stuff that was going on for PTs. So we started it for OTs, but we have OTs, PTs, speech therapists, RNs, social workers. We have all healthcare professionals in our group, and in all of our programs as well. So, yeah, reach out. Let us know if you have questions. But if you've been thinking about starting a business or want to start a business, I don't want to say just do it, but at least check it out and dive a little deeper. We have a lot of webinars to help people that are free. We have a lot of free stuff that we do, webinars, checklists, business plans that you can easily get started on your own. And we have programs as well. So let us know how we can help.
all right. Again, thank you very much, Kara. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time. What time zone are you there?
Same as you.
Cool. All right.
9:18. Yep.
All right. Well, again, thank you very much, Kara. Appreciate you. Again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for those people who are still watching live. Thank you very much for those people who are watching us, of course, on the replay. We got our special guest, not guest, our moderator / coach here in our group, Kara Welke. But before I let you go, always remember the word fast. FAST, letter F. Letter F. Letter F is find friends that will push you to your next level, right? Just like Kara was talking about, your network is your net worth. Whoever you hang out with, you got to be meaningful, specific. You just can't be like what I talk about, the Walking Dead. You can't do that, right? Be specific. Reach out to Kara. Find friends. You'll find friends there in Next Level OT. You know what? I found friends in this group. Found friends in SSPT, SSHC, where you can be the next level OT, right? Find friends. The next letter on the word fast is letter A. You got to learn how to take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do Kara good if you don't take action. Take action by reaching out to Kara. Go nextlevelot.com. Check out her email or whatever. Just reach out to her. She's awesome. So take action by reaching out to that website. You know what's the next letter in the word fast? It's letter S. Letter S. Letter S means shoot for the moon. Why? If you keep shooting for the moon, you're going to miss it. You're going to be landing with the stars. Just like Kara. She missed. She failed a lot. Well, guess what? Did that stop her from moving forward? No. She just kept on moving forward. Just keep moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to fail. I'm going to tell you now. Life is going to happen. What's that law? What's that law again? I forgot what lever law that is. You know, the gravity. It's going to pull you down. But will that stop you from getting up? You just keep moving forward, right? And last but not the least of the word fast is letter T. Is therapy business builder. No, letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. So gotta go ahead. That's what Kara's doing. She's teaching us how to be a better next level OT. All right. Again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of Alternative Healthcare Career Group. I appreciate you. Be awesome. Be great. Be excellent. And we will see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.